Hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Hope you enjoy. Well, today I'm gonna show off my tomato plant. I'm gonna show off the whole garden. Now, this is a sun sugar tomato plant. Look at those tomatoes. Look at those tomatoes. Just everywhere. Look at that. Look back there. Look up there. Look at that. For years, I tried to grow tomatoes. Plant would get big, but I would never have any fruit. So, last year I went to Dollar Tree and bought some of their seeds and just threw them out there. And they grew. I had tomatoes. So this year I said, let me try it again. But I bought this plant. And it's doing beautifully. Let me step back so you see how big it is. Now see, that's in a planter that I made. Then I have this tomato plant that I grew from seeds. But it's not producing. And you know what? I wonder if this was a sucker that just got too big. Because it looked like a sucker that just got too big and it doesn't have a bloom or anything on it. I probably should cut that off. I didn't even realize that. But that's a sucker. It's almost as big as the root. I mean, as the main plant. Now, this is a bell pepper. I pulled off about 4 bell peppers yesterday. Not bell pepper, jalapeno peppers. Jalapeno peppers. They have a lot of blooms and I have a lot of small ones on there. That's just some. Now those are bell peppers that I just threw in there. Now this beautiful thing right here is my banana tree. I love it. It brings me so much joy. Can't wait for it to get big. I put some ginger and turmeric in there, but it hasn't done anything. I know it's supposed to take a long time, but I'm starting to think it's not going to do anything at all. But I got another beautiful thing over here. Look at that. My sunflower. I thought it was just going to be one huge sunflower, but I got a lot of small ones. And whenever it's ready, I'm going to save the seeds. Then at the bottom, I have my strawberries. Anytime they get ripe, I just pluck them off and eat them because I love strawberries. And with these being fresh and homegrown, they're so sweet. That's another one of those planters I made. These are snow peas, but they're not doing too good. They're growing. I'm seeing improvement, but I guess I need to train this up more because I got them on here so they can, you know, climb up there. But I'm gonna have to support them better. Now over here is my cucumbers. They're not doing as well as they did last year, but I'm hoping maybe they just need more sun. I have plenty of blooms on them. I might have to hand pollinate because I haven't seen that one cucumber on here. Then next to it I have spaghetti squash. I had 2. One of them dried up, so I pulled it off. There's one. I'm hoping with all these blooms, maybe I'll get some. But I probably need to hand pollinate this as well because I don't see any others. Yeah, I probably need to come hand pollinate. Now here's my green beans. And then that's watermelon. Watermelon with my little marigolds off in there. Now these are some more tomato plants, but they're different. Ooh. They're a different kind. These are black creme. I've never had any, and I'm hoping that I can get some fruit because they're growing, but I don't have any fruit on those either. If you know what I need to do, please comment. This is broccoli. It went to seed, but I like the way it looked. Now this is bell pepper. I probably need to cut that one off. Now this is actually a bell pepper plant from last year. I just took it in the house when it got cold. And eventually the leaves fell off, but the plant stayed alive. And those two over there are the same thing. The only difference is I planted this in the ground in my garden, which I guess needs more nutrients. And I just used potting mix for those two. See, they're in containers. And they got gobs of bell peppers on them. Now this is my sweet potato plant. It's doing really well. And it's just growing. Can't wait for the next couple of months to go by so I can see if I have any. These are watermelons. Now this, I had ordered from this real popular seed company, and they sent me a free packet of seeds, and this is supposed to be prickly melon. So we'll see how that turned out. Now my avocado plant, I thought it had drain holes in it, and I didn't, and we were getting a lot of rain, and I guess it's almost killed it. I lost all my leaves. This is a lemon tree, pineapple. I know I probably won't never get anything, but I like it. Those are greens. That's another tomato plant that I planted from seed. This is okra. And even though it's small, it's already producing. Because earlier today, I was just looking at it and found an okra that was ready to pick. Because you know, with okra, you don't want it to get too big because it, just won't be good to eat. Look at that shot of them bell peppers from this angle. Let me show you these bell peppers. And just think, I pulled some off yesterday. But I also have corn. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at them. They are gorgeous. Can't see them too good, but then this is my potatoes. I have these in a container. And look at them. They're looking beautiful. They're growing. Let me see if I can get it where you... Then this is, Angel's Trumpet. I love it. I love these flowers. Look at that. See, they're shaped like a trumpet. Then here's my squash. And you look down and see, look there. There's squash. Plenty of squash in there. Then my zucchini. And I'm gonna try to let them stay on there a little bit longer because it's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that one little bunch. So then I have a couple of them back there. So I'm just gonna let them grow. When I think they're ready, I take them out. And then I have a persimmon tree. We had record-breaking cold this past winter. And this was the persimmon tree that I originally bought. And it killed it, and I broke off the top half of it. But then I just let it stay there. And I'm so glad I did, because at the bottom, it started growing a new one. So I'm so happy for that. Then here's my cherry tree. My daughter gave me this for Mother's Day last year. I had blooms on it, but it never produced any cherries. So we just let it sit here. Maybe one day we'll get some. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.